We just finished week two in Palm Valley.
Yes.
So we'll start with the first game. We had the Palm Valley Expansions beating Palm Valley Stars 65-63. That was a close game. New player Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon Franklin. Is Franklin?
Yeah, Ramon Franklin from the Expansions. Good player.
He can go, man. He can go. That was the first time I actually got to see him play.
Yeah. Put up 15 points in his debut. So what'd you think of him? You get to see him?
Got to play against him.
Oh yeah, you played him. Yeah.
But I think he controlled his team. I thought he did an excellent job. I think he's a good pickup for the expansion team.
Yeah.
They needed a go-to person. They didn't really have a go-to person before.
They didn't really have a point guard.
Yeah, exactly.
He gets them in order, and they listen. But one thing that I've seen from their experience is when they just shut up and play, pretty much, they play good basketball.
Yeah.
They compete very well. It's just when they start to get outside themselves and arguing with each other, it gets out of hand for them real quick.
Yeah.
They showed up today, though.
Yes.
Okay, next game we had the Nobodies beating the PV Stars again, 101-65. That was ugly. What happened in that game, guys? I mean, you guys were both part of that game.
Palm Valley Stars had to play back-to-back games, so that's difficult to do. Then to play a close game, the first game, really use all your energy to come back and play an even better team the second time around. That's tough to do. The Nobodies, they're good. They're solid. A bunch of young, quick, athletic guys that just can go.
And they trust each other.
Yeah, you can tell they know how to play.
Yeah, I would like to see them, see how they continue to grow, because I still feel they haven't really been challenged.
Yeah.
With fresh legs against another fresh team.
Yeah.
Because they played a doubleheader last week.
Yep.
So I like to see what they do when they play, because they have good continuity.
Yeah, and Alex Solares, man, he had a field day today.
28 points tonight.
He was doing whatever he wanted to do, like nonchalant too. It wasn't a quiet 28 because you can tell he was every shot that he made.
He's kind of like the garbage bucket guy, though.
Kind of.
You got a bunch.
But he's always in the right spot.
He's always in the right spot. Yeah.
And he lures you to sleep because his physique, you don't expect much from him.
Yeah.
He's a Mark Madsen kind of player to me.
He really is.
You could tell that team played a lot together, though. They have a lot of chemistry.
Yeah.
I think either in high school or college or something,
I think,
right?
the Glendale Gauchos is what that's what they should have been called.
Oh, really?
They all played together.
Yeah.
Then you got Chaz too, that now is a part of that team.
Yeah.
So
he left your team, right?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Well, this is actually the original team you're supposed to be on.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So.
Okay. And then the last game we had, it was the game of the night. Well, it was supposed to be the game of the night. It started out really good.
It was the game of the night till about 5 minutes left in the entire second half?
Experience just kind of took over. Old School winning 67-45.
It was closer than that, though. That
score
doesn't. Yeah, that score
First half was a tied game.
No, the wheels came off track about 3 minutes, and when you get a check for 6 people on the play, that lets you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but
it's like 4 possessions in a row where they just made a turnover, made a bad pass. It's like nonchalant mistakes,
and then they didn't even get back.
Yeah.
But you know what? You have to give credit to Old School. Their intensity, like I said, even last week, they make you pay for every mistake that you make. They do.
Yeah. You wouldn't think, for the experience that they have, I hate to say it, the age that they have, these guys play defense the entire game.
Yeah. And you were saying earlier, this team's better than last season's team,
I honestly
which is
believe
dangerous.
that.
Oh,
yeah, because now they have. I hate to say younger legs, but they have some younger guys that now can just speed up the game for them.
But you had Gerald Brown controlling the game when he wanted to control the game, and then you got to think the last 6 minutes, Adam and Eric took over the game by themselves. They just outran the other team.
They're hustlers.
They're hustlers.
That's the difference this season.
That was
it
the
really
difference.
Is.
They got
They got a bunch of guys that can hustle.
Right.
And they're deep
gotta
on the bench.
Keegan didn't really do a thing. He normally is good for 6 threes a game. Chuck didn't really play a very good game because they actually had bodies to bang with him tonight.
Yeah.
The Gladiators. The guards took over the game.
But isn't that who they are, though? They always got 1 or 2, 3 guys that just step up. And it's not always the same guys.
I mean, look at their box score. You got everybody just chipping in. I couldn't even pick one guy because it was basically 8 guys contributed on this team.
You can see this box score. This tells you
everybody's scoring.
how deep
Everybody's
they
getting
are.
buckets.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're,
So-
the one thing I like about it is their energy. The bench is into it the
Yeah.
whole game. They're
Yeah.
talking to each
Yeah.
other. They're not soaking when things ain't going right. They pick each other up. It's just, like I said, Scottsdale got a lot of good teams, and they got a lot of good athletes. Tempe, Gilbert, everybody has a lot of good athletes. But they're going to always be hard to beat just because of the way they play.
Their chemistry, man. Yeah,
Chemistry
they
and
got
experience.
they got great chemistry.
Yep. They're like the Spurs of Arizona Ultimate
They
Hoops.
really are.
They really
I hate
are.
to say it, but
They were
are,
calling
man.
themselves the Spurs today.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to lose a game this season in
Oh,
Palm
no,
Valley.
not in Palm Valley.
You know
That's
what?
too
You know what? I don't think they are, but you never know.
far. You never.
You know-
Gladiator School can put two halves together, possibly,
Yeah.
but
But you know what? They're still trying to figure out because
Yeah.
they had a shooter going off tonight, James Woodhead,
yeah, he's a good shooter.
and they put him on the bench for like 5 minutes, and he was their go-to guy. I think they left
Yeah.
some plays on the floor.
Yeah, they have a couple new pieces, and they didn't gel today.
Yeah.
You can see that towards the end of the game where they were still trying to find out, okay, who's our go-to person? What are we doing? So,
But they'll be fine because they're
Yeah.
going to compete. Like I
Well,
said.
yeah,
they're gonna be there.
even Derwin said, the captain, he was like, "Oh, thanks guys, we appreciate the butt whooping. We're actually going to start practicing this week, so they're going to be ready come next Sunday. That's
Yeah.
for sure."
And then they picked up what's the one guy that plays at Scottsdale?
Oh, Justin Chambers?
Justin Chambers. So
Yep.
he's trying to
And
find
Solo.
his
Cello Campbell, yeah.
And
too.
Cello, yeah.
And so they're trying to gel with them, and come out here on a Sunday kind of hard when you play all week.
Yeah.
So
We were actually able to catch up with Gerald Brown after the game to hear his thoughts on the game. So here's Gerald now.
we're here at Pond Valley for the final game of the night, where we had Old School prevailing in a late blowout, 67-45. I'm here with Gerald Brown. Gerald Brown, how did you feel about this game tonight?
Felt good. We won. That's the ultimate goal, just to win the game. We had a slow start in the first half, ended up tied up at halftime, but we came out and played pretty good in the second half and
Now
won up the game.
your team normally plays very well in the first half, but this team came to compete with y'all today. Do you think y'all gonna get everybody back being the league champ and everything?
I expect it. I know if I was on the other team coming up against a defending champion, I would come with my A game. And I expect, everybody, all of these teams to come with their A games. It's a good competitive league. I know a lot of the guys are competitive, and they just gonna come after. So we got to expect it and bring it from tip off.
Now going forward, what do you expect for your team to continue to build on going forward to lead towards another championship?
Just building some camaraderie, and knowing what our strong points and our weaknesses, and playing off each other and playing together. That's it. The usual. Making shots.
Well, thank you, Gerald. I'm Maurice. Game 3, Old School prevails with another 22-point victory, 67-45. Thank you. We'll see y'all next week.
All right, well, that was Gerald Brown. So yeah, man, they're gonna be a tough out in the playoffs again. So anybody watching this, I'd be afraid. And then Ben, losing Dan, I thought it was gonna hurt, but then adding Ben, it was just
Yeah, Big Ben. So
Even
you can't even say nothing bad about the guy.
I
Just
know,
big,
man.
he's a presence, isn't he?
yeah,
Though?
he's a beast.
God damn, it's like a Antonio. Remember Antonio Davis back in the day?
Yeah.
Just a big, lengthy, muscular inside presence.
But you know what? Like I said, for them to lose Big Dan
Yeah.
and gain Big Ben,
I know.
with on top of the two pieces they brought in,
Oh man.
picking up Adam, they're good. And like I
Whoever
said,
their GM is needs a freaking raise. That's all I gotta say.
well, I like to say this, Kevin, you're always doing a good job because he keeps that team
Oh, yeah, he
together.
does,
and
man.
look, and he's decided with his role. He played 4 or 5 minutes a game, but
Yeah.
he's the leader of that team.
He's a beast. He knows basketball.
He comes in
that's
and
for
look,
sure.
he's always efficient himself.
Yeah.
I think the big story tonight, though, what happened? Your team, Palm Valley Stars. So everybody just quit, huh?
I don't know. I'm not gonna put that out there as of yet. I have
Is it
faith in these
official?
guys. I know we had some that were out of town, some doing other things, some
Yeah.
crying. But we'll
Okay.
see. We'll
Well, so we lost our 6th team, so the league is now at 5 teams.
see. Then
right?
5 right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Most likely for the entire season will be at
Yeah,
5.
we'll probably keep it like that. So, okay. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up here in Palm Valley.
Thanks guys for another great week.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to another week next week.
cool. And we're gonna go to Javon now in Tempe. Thanks, guys. Hey everyone, just finished week 3 here in Tempe. I'm here with the legend, Ultimate Hoops legend, Fred the Freak Dudley. How you doing tonight, sir?
Oh, doing good, man.
Got a big announcement. It was my first game against Fred tonight, and I got a dub, so I'm happy tonight.
Yep, gotta be.
First game ever I played against Fred, so that was fun though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely was fun.
So we'll start with the first game. We had a game over beating Tempe Free Agents 137-79, man. Is there really even anything to say about that game? It was just ugly from the start.
No, it was, game over, took that game. It's a free agents.
Did Lake led with 30 points. DJ Kidd had 28 points for the Free Agents. So, 137. Is that the most ever? What's the record? Splash Brothers?
I think we're in the 120s. That was the record.
What's the most you guys ever scored?
Like 121.
I think you guys scored 125, high
Really?
120s.
I swear I thought I'd seen somebody put up 150 before, no?
I don't know. Fred ain't that good, but I mean he's good.
Hey,
Definitely wasn't.
No, I think that's up there though.
Yeah, that's got to be close.
yeah, that's up there. So, all right, we'll go to the second game then. We had the Bulls winning 114-93. Lavelle Jones, 42 points tonight.
Oh,
and
okay.
Marcus Atkins chipped in with 32 as well.
Yeah.
So,
And he said he didn't cherry pick. He said he only got cherry pick buckets. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
yeah,
nah,
I don't
I
believe
can't
it.
believe
He
it.
be cherry
I
picking.
can't believe he did.
Don't let him fool you. I interviewed him today too, and he said, "Yeah, we cherry picked." I know. I'm glad you admitted it.
Yeah.
Because the last time we played last season, I told him you cherry pick a lot.
A lot.
He said, "No." I'm like, "You the biggest guy on the court, and you beating us down the floor every time. There's something wrong there." So no, but shout out to Lavelle. He did good. 42 points. I mean,
in work, no matter what.
for his size and what he does.
is Lavelle the best big man in Tempe right now?
I would. Maybe. Who
Could
else
be,
is
right?
the big? Well,
don't know.
I mean, we only got 2 or 3 bigs in the league,
Yeah.
but
Tyler.
Tyler.
yeah, nothing.
I think points-wise, I think Lavelle's up there.
Yeah, Lavelle.
He's having a career year. Even in Gilbert, too. He's killing it in Gilbert.
Yeah.
So, Toon Squad had a good game in the first half. They were up 12, 13 points, I think,
Man.
going into halftime.
You know what? This is the first time they played together as a whole. Week 3, I kind of saw this happening because I've been on a bunch of new teams and it happens all the time. The first half, and it's in any sport, it's like good teams they can hang the first half,
Right.
and then come second half, it's just a little too much, overwhelming, and they couldn't come through. So
Yeah. So,
Bulls are a good team though. They're a great team.
yeah.
Brandon tonight.
Yeah,
I didn't see Brandon at all once I got here. So.
No, Brandon either. Yeah.
We were actually able to catch up with Lavelle Jones after the game, so here's Lavelle now. What did you say?
All right. All right. How's it going, Tempe? You Hoops again. We got Lavelle here. Week 3. You guys just beat Toon Squad. How'd you feel tonight with your team playing and everything?
We didn't have all of our guys, you know. We had an okay game. We got the win, you know what I mean? But we got to step it up. We had the easy route so far, you know. We got the couple harder teams. So
Yeah, I know they had like a 15-point lead on you, and towards the middle of the second half, it was like a 35-point swing, and you guys ended up, winning easy by 20, 30
I
points.
told my guys we got to do what we do. You know, normally we're a leak out team, and we weren't doing that in the first half. So I told them we got to rebound and leak out.
So you're admitting you guys are cherry pickers?
Yeah, we're a leak out team. That's what we do. We weren't doing it. You know what I mean? So the second half, we picked it up. We did our leak out, and we got the W.
So you got a little heated. I know you like to talk. You guys gonna be best team this season?
Of course, I'm gonna say we are, but it's gonna be hard. You know, a toss up between us and game over. So, you know, it's gonna be a hard decision. But you know, I think we're okay. We're missing some guys this year, so we'll pull it off. We might be all right.
All right. Thanks, Lavelle, and we'll see you next week, man.
All right, appreciate it.
All right.
Wow.
season.
Okay, so Bulls and game over. What do you think?
They still gotta play us.
Yeah?
We get
You
our
guys get
defense.
it next week?
We get our defense together. We might be all right.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't mention none. He said Bulls and game over. Like,
Yeah.
what's up with the Snap Brothers?
He didn't even give us no
What's
respect.
with the Bad Boys?
We play them next, actually.
Yeah, so it'll be a good game.
So it's on Lavelle next week.
Yo.
Who's guarding Lavelle, though? I ain't.
That's why we're in the zone. We might have to switch to a 2-3 instead of a 3-2.
Yeah. All right, and in the game of the night, our Staff Brothers winning 90-86. Sorry, Fred. Sorry. Led by our boy Brandon Bell, the beast mode, 42 points again.
Yeah, he's an
That's
average.
back-to-back 40s.
Yeah,
I think he's number
great.
one in the rankings in Tempe as far as PRA and everything. The boy can play.
He's a load.
Yeah.
He's a load.
Yeah.
Can shoot, handle the rock. Can't stop him once he starts going to the bucket.
Yeah, young legs, gets up, smart player. Knows one thing is he knows how to move his body around the bucket. You know what I mean? And that for his size, it helps him out a lot.
Oh yeah.
He played well.
So you guys fall to 2-2 for the season. You guys think?
What's up,
is it
Fred?
2-2? Or is it 2-1?
1-2.
1-2 right now?
They stole one week 1 against. Who'd you guys play against? Toon Squad, right?
Squad. They did what we did today defensively and just come out.
Yeah.
Like, we
Same
absolutely buckled up down the stretch defensively. It just didn't stop anybody.
Yeah.
So it was bad.
Yeah, no. What do you think? What's up with the season this year, man? I thought it was gonna be a Nick and Fred combo, like
Well,
with Waylon.
We're still getting together, just learning to play together. It got a little bit better today. I mean, as you can see, once we started running and using each other more instead of trying to play one-on-one, it kind of opened the door up for both of us. I mean, it's defensively, we got to find that chemistry on the defensive end. Like, I mean, that's what's hurting us right now is just not being able to get stops when we need them.
Right. Yeah, that's what they say. It says, offense always comes before defense when you're trying to be a good team, but you need that defense to win games.
Down the stretch.
So now that we have you here, let's talk about your other team, the Splash Brothers in Scottsdale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I think Bourne has you guys ranked number 4 now.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? You got any words for him?
We came up the spot. I was hoping he was here tonight. I was looking for a little couple cheap shots. Like 4, huh? Okay.
4, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, it's early. It was our first game. And we're still missing a lot of key pieces. Like once we get everybody home, I mean, we'll be a tough out for everybody.
Yeah, I feel.
What do you think of the competition so far now in Scottsdale, though? A lot of
Scottsdale is loaded right now.
Yeah, it's the West.
It's loaded. Yeah, it's the Western Conference for real. Like, I mean, every night you got to bring it.
Yeah, every team's good in Scottsdale.
I had a little motivation game one.
Shout out all the people you bring in. Who's coming to the Sad Brothers?
Oh, man, we got Nick coming home. He'll be home May 10th.
Yeah.
Week before that, Darren will be home. We got his big boy playing in the EuroLeague, Kramer coming. Brad made it back in time for our first game, so it was huge having him back.
So we better watch out, Mike, baby, right? You watch out for the Splash Brothers.
We don't got no bigs, but we got a load of guards. That's gonna be tough.
What do you think of that team ball so hard? I know you're pretty used to them playing against them in the program, right?
Yeah. They're very good defensively.
Yeah.
And then with Crockett, I mean, he's a great offensive player. We got Brandon Bell too, which helps them a lot. I mean, the key is keeping Big Zach off of the rim before he mess around and pulls a Roberto and we had to replace another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
We don't want to replace rim. We know how long that takes.
So, what about Vegas? You excited for Vegas this year?
Oh yeah.
I heard you've been pretty close the last few times you were there.
I've only made it once, and we lost in the semifinals because I missed a 3 in the corner, which does not happen.
Yeah.
I mean, so definitely looking forward to it. Excited because I saw the Bulls will be back out there, so I'll finally get to run into Paris a little bit and see what kind of matchup.
Yeah, I think the Bulls are bringing 2 teams from Minnesota.
Yeah, they got 2. So we might as well have 2 with the squad that we're taking down there. We'll have a legit 8.
Breaking news, actually today, Ball So Hard's going up to Vegas as well. So we're gonna have 3 teams from Arizona. So
we're gonna rep too.
Ball So Hard.
Yep, you heard it here first.
And who else?
And I think Travis Woodard and the Game Over boys, Didlake and Jeremiah Nelson and all them will be up there as well.
My question is who is Clock In playing with? Because he confirmed with us. So if he backs out on me, I'm gonna have to.
You better get him to sign that contract. You better go present that contract.
You better go represent
He
something.
already backed out on us one time when I came in the Splash Brothers. Nick told me that he was the only person that he had to have. So.
Yeah, you better bring some bigs. There's gonna be a lot of comp out there. But it should be fun though.
Arizona's gonna rep this year then.
Yeah, and all our best teams are going, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
And we got Game Over, Splash, and then Also Hard now. So maybe we'll take a squad out there. We'll see.
Yeah, you got what? Still got a few days before registration.
We still got a few more days till deadline. So, all right. Well, I think let's wrap it up from Tempe. Appreciate your time, Fred. You got any final words for the rest of the season?
It's gonna be a fun tournament.
Oh yeah, can't wait. I'm about to say I got.
How you gonna play for all three teams?
I got three chances, baby. I got 3 chances, baby.
Yeah, you got 3 chances at this.
He's gonna do that, Brandon. He gonna
I was
bust
trying. I
Brandon.
was trying to
Something
get
on
in
both
all
sides.
4. I was
Yeah.
trying to get all 4. I
At
was trying to be
halftime,
the
he's gonna
first
be like,
player.
"Hey, I gotta go play on this game."
Trying to be the first player in all 4, but it didn't work out. So 3 is close enough. It'll work.
Yeah, I could barely play in one, man.
I know, man.
Hey man, 7 leagues on 4 nights.
You're playing 7 leagues right now?
Play 2 on Monday, play here Tuesday, play on Wednesday here and at Chaparral High School, and then Scottsdale Thursday.
Woo, man.
Man, and you got kids.
And you got kids.
Damn.
Wow, Fred. All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up in Tempe. I think we're gonna go to now. Where do we go now? Forget.
Scottsdale.
Oh no, we go to Gilbert tomorrow night. Yeah, so we have
Too
new
many
league.
leagues going on.
Yeah,
man.
no, there's too many leagues. I forget. But we have new league coordinator James Deacon that's gonna be starting tomorrow. So we'll introduce him to the UH Nation tomorrow. So that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks, guys. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm here at Gilbert. We just finished week 3. I'm here with brand new league coordinator for Gilbert, James. Is it how do you spell it? Say it last name?
Deacon.
Deacon. Did you have fun, man? It's your first night.
Yeah, it was good. A lot of high-level guys, a lot of competitive spirits out there.
Yeah.
So it was good. Saw
Yeah.
a lot of good things.
Yeah, you excited for the rest of the season?
Definitely gonna have some blood battles for sure.
Okay. So James will be taking over all the power rankings now each week. He'll be writing all the articles. So make sure you check out for that. I'm also here with special guest player Isaiah Bolton from Hungry Hoopers.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah. So you guys have been kind of like the surprise team of the league. I mean, you guys having fun? I mean, you guys started as a free agent team, and then now you guys are 3-0. How do you feel so far about the season?
Feeling pretty good. We're obviously the underdogs. No one really knows us, and
Yeah.
we're just coming out here playing, having fun.
You guys enjoying the league so far, though?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Good time.
Glad we got this out here.
Huh?
Glad we got this out here.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first game tonight. We had the Donkey Punching Kangaroos winning 106-89 over Splash City. Fred Dudley had 9 3-pointers that game, dropping. Yeah, and Stuart Welch also chipped in with 7 3-pointers as well. You got to check out that first game. What did you think of those guys for your first time?
Fred was lights out. He started with probably 4 in a row, and every time the other team would chip in the store, bring it within about 2 or 3, Fred would go off, hit another 2 or 3 threes in a row, and just stretch that lead out. He was fantastic all night.
Yeah, it was the first. Donkey's kind of been struggling the last few games, winning, close, but I think this game they kind of just
They passed the ball around
a lot better this game, right?
Pulled away. Pulled away.
Yeah.
For sure.
We have them ranked number 1 in the league right now. What do you think of them so far? You
They
get to
can
see
shoot.
them play?
Yeah, we
They
have
can
to
shoot,
get
right?
around the perimeter.
Yeah.
Definitely.
When do you guys play them soon?
I haven't looked.
It should be a fun matchup, though.
Yeah,
You guys excited to play
I'm
them?
looking to play the Big Brothers.
Yeah.
The
The Big Brothers?
What team is that?
Set it off.
Yeah, Set It Off.
Which will be actually, that's going to be the next game. They won 99-82 tonight over Hidden Trips. You got to see that game as well.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think of the biggest crybaby in the league, Lavelle Jones?
Bill Jones has always got his 2 bits. He definitely has his words for the rest, that is for sure. But he was a beast on the boards, a beast down low.
Yeah.
Hitting trips was there the whole game. They should have pulled that off, and they let it slip away and set it off, pulled away at the end, and really made that game look like it was more of a blowout than it really was.
Yeah. So Set It Off moves to 3-0, undefeated, tied with you guys now, and Hidden Trips goes 0-3, which I was a little surprised.
Definitely surprised.
Right? I'm sure you play with JP and those guys.
Yep, definitely.
I don't think anybody expected
they're
them.
missing a piece tonight, Connor.
Who?
Missing
Oh, Connor. Yeah, Connor's really there's probably the best player on the team. So, but we were able to catch up with Blue Stevens for a post-game interview. So here's Blue Stevens now. Hey everyone, I'm here with is it Blue Stevens?
Yes, sir.
From Set It Off. So Set It Off is now 3-0. You guys got through the easy part of the schedule.
Yeah, buddy.
How do you feel about the second half of the season? Are you guys the best? Are you guys gonna go all the way? Gonna go undefeated the rest of the season?
I mean, I like our chances. To be honest with you, we stay aggressive. We had 2 big fellas, some great perimeter shooters, and some great defenders. So if we do what we need to do and stay aggressive, I think we had a couple temper tantrums out there today. But other than that, I think we rocking and rolling. We're a tough team to beat.
Yeah. How do you think you're gonna fare against like some of the better teams in Gilbert?
Again, if we do what we need to do, stay aggressive on D, rebound, protect the rim, I like our chances against anybody.
Is James Harden your favorite player?
No, my favorite.
What is the beard? Well, you look just like James.
See, it's religious. I had it before James Harden, but he compliments me well. I'll say that.
Okay. And I also got to give you a shout out. I think you have the best shoes in Gilbert, man. So, what's your favorite basketball shoe? Because every
my
night.
favorite shoe right now, I just picked up the Kyrie Irvings. If you get a chance to pick them up, they're reasonable. They're not $200, and they're the most comfortable shoe I've worn so far.
Okay. Well, thanks, Blue. I appreciate your time, man. Good luck the rest of the season, bro.
Thank you.
Thanks, Blue. Well, that was Blue. So the Kyrie Irvings, best basketball shoe out. What do you guys think of those?
I actually haven't really checked them out yet. I just like the Kobe's. That's what I go with.
Yeah. I mean, I told Blue, I was like, he has the best sneakers every game. He comes with a new pair of sneakers. So, but all right. Well, any thoughts for that game as far as
No, just if you're coming out to play set it off, you better bring your bigs. They're gonna pound it down low.
they got Lavelle Jones and his brother Jason. I think two of the biggest guys in the league right now.
For sure.
So, and then the third game, we had game over, winning 116-87 over the free agent team one. I mean, that wasn't even a game. It started off ugly. I think it was like 30-0.
And when you have an elite team with that kind of chemistry going up against a free agent team, the leftovers, it's tough to compete.
Yeah.
Game over has definitely got a power squad.
Yeah. I think Game Over put up 136 points last night in Tempe.
Wow.
So tonight to put up another 116. They're a solid team. Josh Hunter led with 42 points. What do you think of them so far? You been able to see them play?
No, I haven't.
Game over?
I have not seen them play besides this game, and
Yeah.
there wasn't too much defense going on there.
What about the other free agent team? I know you guys blew them out the first game.
Yeah, they're just kind of, I don't know.
I stacked your team a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit better, huh?
Yeah.
You guys owe me. I think I'm the GM of the year, putting your team together. But then I could also be the worst GM of the year, putting that team together. So. But yeah. Last game of the night was Isaiah's team winning 75-67 Hungry Hoopers over the LT Bucks. So that puts you guys at 3-0. Now I think you guys are starting to get some of the better teams now in the league.
Ready for them.
Yeah, you guys, yeah. So I know LT Bucks is missing some guys tonight. Yeah. It was pretty close most of the game. Just take us through.
Well, at first we were both off and on. We couldn't really hit any shots, and then we started going to the paint and started getting the little calls and seeing our shot go through at the free throw line.
Yeah.
And we were just playing defense and getting back on, or getting in transition points. And,
I felt you guys really opened out the second half in a good way, really slowing down the guards for the other team, LT Bucks. They gave you guys some problems in the first half, but you guys were able to start that second half on almost a 10-0 run, and that was really what caused that separation, put them in desperation.
You guys play with a lot of energy. Yeah. I give you that. I think that's one thing that keeps you guys, your team. You guys are young. You guys have these young legs. And you see any weaknesses right now on your team?
Just taking smart shots.
Taking better shots?
Passing the ball around a little bit more. Extra pass.
Yeah.
That's about it. Boxing out, getting rebounds.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
So I don't know. I know this is your first season. I don't know if you know about our playoff system. We're going to combine all the leagues: Scottsdale, Palm Valley, Tempe, and then we're going to have a big tournament. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see you guys play against some other competition as well.
I want to play against Bibby.
Yeah, Bibby's out in Scottsdale too, so it should be a lot of fun. But that's gonna wrap it up here in Gilbert. You guys got any, final thoughts for the rest of the season for your team? What about you, James? You ready?
Everybody just come playing hard and bring your A game because you never know who's gonna pull it out.
Well, welcome to the team, man. I'm glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
So get some help. So thanks, James. Now we're gonna move to Bourne now in Scottsdale. Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. Just finished week 3 here in Scottsdale. I'm here with league coordinator Bourne. How you doing tonight?
Good, man. Good, man. Another good week we had.
Yeah. So we'll just get started. We started off with Lockdown and Ball So Hard. Ball So Hard winning 82-72, led by D-Mac, 33 points.
Good player, man.
Yeah. So they didn't have Big Zach tonight.
Didn't have Big Zach, but like I said, Domain D-Mac carried the team. He's a good shooter. I mean, he might be our best guard, actually, to be honest with you.
He's quick.
Good shot. He's going to be a handful in the league.
Yeah. I know Lockdown played him pretty tough.
Lockdown actually played him tough.
Yeah.
They're hitting the threes. I think Russ Davis was like 4 for 4 at one point.
Yep.
They're hitting threes. They're hanging in there, but D-Mac just carried them through to him.
Yeah. Big announcement, in case you didn't catch it earlier. But Ball So Hard has put their team in for Vegas for the national tournament. So
if they have
what do you
their
think
full
of that?
squad, if Big Zach Andrews plays with D-Mac, that's a good squad, man.
That's big news.
That's big news.
Splash Brothers are bringing a nice squad too, but
We got Splash, Ball So Hard, and
so Arizona's going to be represented well.
who's the third team?
Game over. So I'm looking forward to it,
I'm looking
man.
forward to it, man. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
hoping
be
we
excited.
put a good showing up there.
Yeah, for sure. We were actually able to catch up with Adam Bickerstaff, team captain for Ball So Hard, to hear his thoughts on Vegas. So here's Adam now. Hey, Scottsdale. I'm here with Adam Bickerstaff with team Ball So Hard. So now you guys are 3-0, heading into the matchup that everyone's been waiting for. Mike Bibby's 20 and over, or whatever, 20 or better, whatever.
20 and up?
Yep. You guys excited for that matchup next week?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a barn burner.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good game. If everyone on their team shows up and if we got our full team, it's gonna be a good game.
Fun, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
So this is your guys' first season in the league. Just how you guys enjoying yourself so far? You guys like the league?
It's good. Yeah, we play all over the place, so this is definitely one of the good leagues. Yeah, definitely.
We just heard you signed up for Vegas, so you guys are going to represent Scottsdale in the big tournament.
Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna go out there. Should have our full team, so looking forward to it. I heard there's a lot of teams, so
Yeah, you guys I think you guys were the 16th team to sign up. So you guys,
really?
you guys were the last stop. So yeah, we have a full 16
good.
team bracket. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
nice. Yeah, can't
So-
wait. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Represent.
Any final words for heading into the rest of the season? Are you guys the new king of the hill in Scottsdale?
Hopefully, we think we are. We got we got a good squad. We play hard. We play together, and if we do those things, we think we'll be good.
All right, there's going to be a big tournament coming up. I don't know if you're aware. There's going to be a big tournament with Palm Valley, Gilbert, and all the other teams. So you got a message for those teams?
Be ready. Ball So Hard is coming.
All right, thanks, Adam. Appreciate your time, man. Yeah, so that was Adam.
Yeah.
They look confident.
They should be confident. I mean, this team's played together before in other leagues. We got a good mix of everything. So they should be
I'm
confident.
really glad they joined the league though. It's made this league even. I think it's almost taken it to the next level.
Exactly.
now.
I think they're one of the better teams. I think they've got some talent. So having that talent on this court is actually big for our league.
I think if anything, it's going to bring in more talent in the future.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll move on to the next game. We had Splash Brothers winning 77-61. Fred has 17 points, but no 3-pointers made.
How many did he take?
I don't know the exact amount, but he had 9 the other night in Tempe.
I know, he was on fire in Tempe.
He made 9.
Gilbert, or Tempe, yeah.
So I don't know if that's the first game ever,
It might be.
but I was pretty
But-
shocked to see that in the box score.
But like I said, Splash Brothers is one of our top teams. I know we had some articles where we said, Splash Brothers not the same, but Fred's not going to let that happen. Fred's
Yeah.
always going to want to win, so you can never put, doubt Fred in his
Yeah, it's going to be the
experience.
first few weeks. There's just not much to talk about. I mean, they're coming shorthanded.
Yeah, but you got Fred
So-
still. Fred's, like I said, not going to want to lose. I mean, Time Lifers, they're a good squad. They just didn't have enough firepower. They're always going to be in the 70s. Every time I see their score, it's 70 to 60, 80 to 70, 60
Yeah.
to 50. They just move the ball methodically. They're a good team, but when another team has better offense, it's just hard for them to stop them. So,
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a rough year for the Time Lifers.
Yeah.
Struggling. Yeah. In this league, it's
in
deep.
this league, definitely, there's some big guys. That's the thing. I mean, they're missing a big and a scorer, like a main
Yeah.
go-to scorer. They've got a good
Yeah.
mix. It's just they don't have that go-to guy anymore.
And then next game, we had the Sonics winning 78-73 over the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think that might be the upset of the night.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Mighty Morphin came a little shorthanded.
Just like every other, like most teams do, they come in shorthanded a little bit. They play valiantly, but Sonics is a good team, man.
Yeah.
Travis Payton's a good player, man. They got Travis Stewart.
Yeah. Travis put in 23 points tonight.
Yep.
So
Yep.
he's a
got
good guard.
He's a good guard, good shooter. Stewart's doing his own thing. Eddie's hitting some threes.
And he added a new guy tonight, Tevin.
Tevin, he looked pretty good. He's a
Yep.
long player. It'll take him a while to get in the mix, but Sonics, man, they're looking like they're gelling a little bit. Like I said, Travis is a good player, man, for them. That's good.
Yeah.
He plays hard.
Okay. And then next game, we had Twisted Steel winning 83-71 over Exover, led by our boy Sean Finnessy, 18
Sean
points.
Look at my man scoring now.
Hitting, I think, 4 3-pointers tonight.
Okay.
But I got to give a shout out to his backcourt mate. Brandon Hoffer, 17 points. He's a good point guard.
He's a good point guard, man.
He
He's
gets to the
actually
basket,
quick, good
can hit.
handles. Yeah, he last week I think he put some people on skates, man. He's just dribbling around them. So he's a good point guard for them.
Yeah.
And
Is that
Tony
the first win of the season? I think I know that they lost a close one last week.
They lost 2. Yeah, they're 0 for 2, and
They played ball so hard the first game. So yeah, that was the first win of the season. It's good to see them.
But they got good
Good
talent.
win.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Tony Donald's a beast down low. So I expect big things from Twisted.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
crossover, well, they didn't have the main go-to guy.
Yeah, DeLon
So
was missing tonight.
and then Brandon Walker didn't show up either. So I mean,
Yeah.
when you miss, like I said, when you miss your players, anything can happen.
Mm.
That's the big point of this league. You can't just show up expecting a pickup game. You gotta have your players to show up and play.
Yeah. Twisted still owes me a thank you for changing the schedule around. I think tonight.
That's a big up to Sean. Help you out
Yeah.
one time at least.
So last game of the night, 20 or better, winning 97 over the Whedon boys, 97-65. No Mike Bibby tonight.
No, my baby. But they brought Seth in.
Yeah, Seth made his return.
Justin Chambers.
Yep, Seth chipped in with 19 and Justin 23.
Yep.
So
They look
So,
good. I
most
mean,
of
in
who's
general,
veterans.
I think 20 or better. That's a good team right there. I watched them play. They move the ball really well. They got some good shooters. And they got some size with Amadou. That guy's a legit 7-footer. Legit 7-footer.
Yeah.
Like I think he was
He's-
blocking shots from 3-point line. He wasn't taking threes. He was blocking them from the lane. I swear to God, he was just jumping out there. He's likely.
yeah, man, dude's huge.
He'll block a shot from the paint from 3-point.
Yeah.
Whedon boys another disappointment, man. They've got all the pieces. I like all their players.
No bigs though, man.
That's the thing.
Eli's guarding 7-footer.
Eli was guarding Amadou. That's hard when they lost Calvin. They just weren't hitting their shots. Something's off with that team. They play hard. They play gritty defense. But I mean, Tristan was sick today. But something off about them.
And just to let everyone know, everybody are members. I know there was some controversy last week with Mike's team, but everybody has signed up. If they don't believe me, I can go to the computer and I can show you guys their member
Everybody
numbers.
wants to complain about something.
Everybody
It's-
wants to
it's-
complain
it's either this or something
because
else,
it's
man.
Mike's team.
Favoritism?
And favoritism.
Nah,
So
nah.
just want to let everybody know
Everybody's good, man.
everybody's good. All right, so
So no, that's good. It's good to know. But yeah, the 20 or better, they look legit, man. They move the ball really well, like I said. And back to Whedon boys, I just don't know. I don't know about them, man.
20 or better comes with that full squad. They're the favorites.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, Whedon boys should have put up a better fight than losing by 32 points. You know.
Yeah.
Eli did his thing, put in the shots. You know, they're missing a lot of layups here and there. They just got out hustled a little bit, outscored. So
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up here in Scottsdale.
yeah.
Looking forward to next week for the game of the year.
For the year, I expect.
I mean, it's better than any game
yeah,
last
show,
year.
show
It's
up
better-
early because it's gonna be a big crowd.
It's gonna be the last game.
Last game
So
of the night.
one
we'll be
court.
back, One court.
20 or better is playing ball so hard.
I have to
So
put 5 referees just so that everybody wants to play.
I'm gonna call every referee I know.
Get 6 referees on the court. they'll still complain about something.
But yeah, that's gonna be a fun game.
That'll be a battle for number 1
Can't
seed,
wait.
honestly. Whoever comes out next week.
I know you're trying to call in next week, but are you
I'm not sure.
gonna come out or what?
Actually, I can't make it. But
You can't make it next week? Oh man, that's
he's
gonna
let me
be
know what's up. Yeah, winner of that should take it to sole supremacy of the number 1 seed, I think.
in Scottsdale.
With Scottsdale.
Yeah.
I actually think Scottsdale has the best teams.
Yeah.
Even overall.
Well, of
When
course.
we do the
Yeah,
big
this is the
tournament.
deepest league.
When we do the tournament, the number 1 seed here will be the number 1 overall, I think.
Yeah. And on the way here, we were talking about the tournament. So should we just kind of tell everybody what the plan is, at least
Yeah.
for the big tournament?
Yeah, what we have planned out, yeah.
So we have 29 teams total now in the entire state of Arizona. Ultimate
It's a lot.
Hoops. Yes.
It's a lot.
So
Hard to keep advantage.
Yeah,
And
I
everybody
mean-
wants favoritism. 29 teams.
I was stressed out
It's
for the
almost
first 6 rounds.
300
Man,
players.
how are we gonna do this?
300 players, and everybody wants to bitch and complain about one thing.
But we figured it out. So what we're gonna do is every club, whoever wins is basically top 4 seeds are guaranteed a bye, right?
Yeah.
They don't have to play in the bye. So if you win your club or league,
You get a first round bye.
yeah, you get that first round bye,
Yep.
and then we'll be playing for the rest of the spots,
The rest
right?
of the spots, yeah. 5 through 28.
5 through 29, we'll be playing for the remaining spots.
Yep, yep. So everybody
So-
should essentially make the playoffs.
Yeah, everybody's making the playoffs, but top 4 seeds will be the league winners.
Yep, and we'll do it in Tempe as well, too. Right?
Yep.
Tempe is-
All games will be held in Tempe, just like last season. So this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be the
It'll
biggest
be fun,
tournament
man.
we've ever
Like I
had.
said, 4 leagues, 4
Yeah.
clubs, 30 teams, give or
It's
take.
gonna be a
almost.
true state champion because
champion,
every
it'll be
club's
fun.
gonna be represented by their best. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll probably put out the schedule in a few weeks,
Yeah.
the bracket. So we'll let everybody know. But that's gonna wrap it up here. We'll see everybody back here next week. Thanks, guys.